asked, we delivered. Welcome to the camping Villamar in 2024. We've been given this huge map, so let's take it, put our sun hats on and explore. We are right on the entrance. This is one of the entrances for motorhomes, for taxis, for shuttle buses, for the cars, and for caravans. There's parking on both sides for vehicles, and this is the main entrance. This is the biggest change that happened. Brand new letters, more flowers and plants, nicer and bigger entrance towards the campsite, and a brand new reception area. This looks way more fancy than it did a few years ago, a couple of years ago, when we filmed this video. You can check it out, by the way, the previous video of camping Villamar, and see if you can check for the differences. We've been given some bracelets, which are these ones right here. I suppose it's like a day pass or something, because all of the rest of the residents here are using cards to be able to enter or exit different types of facilities. But we got our bracelets and we are ready to explore. Camping Villamar is situated in a very nice area. It has a comfortable access towards Benidorm. In Rincon, Loix, the bus stops are right nearby, and it has a lot of different facilities. Here we have all the indications, restaurant, and the main area is located right in the heart of the campsite. And this is where we are heading first. We will be checking all the common areas. There are a lot of different services out here, and we'll be checking the vast majority of them. There is a themed pool, children's entertainment. There is a covered pool as well, summer entertainment. There's even some campsites for sale right here. This one is sold already, but just for you to see, this is a thing here in Spain. This is what you can do. For example, this one costs £27,000. It's sold out already, but it gives you like a right to stay here on the campsite, basically live here on the campsite. Obviously, you would need to pay some things extra, but this basically purchases you like the right to stay here on the plot, or like the home itself out here in the camping Villamar. Some people do live here their whole entire lives, like starting from retirement onwards, because you have all the services nearby. It's like living in a camping in a hotel type of style camping, especially now when it's renewed. Ooh, I'm anxious to see what it's actually going to be looking like. So apart from these services, there is a restaurant and cafeteria, very lovely landscaped area, pools in a heated pool sports area. There is a supermarket as well, a hairdressing and aesthetics salon, a playground for children, Panka place to play it, and some more extras. On our right side, we have the main swimming pool area, the restaurant, the bar. The supermarket is in the same spot. The help area, like the emergency place in case you need a doctor, you need something and something happened, plus the hair salon, and all of it is right around this building. So let's go inside and check it out. This is one of the main entrances. It says for pedestrian use only, and there is a special access to the swimming pool right now. Door open from 12 p.m. to access the restaurant, from 10 to access the pool and the cafeteria itself. Ooh, oh my god, so many. Oh, it changed so much. Not the swimming pool area. Swimming pool is lovely, actually. They use the swimming pool pictures with the skyscrapers on, like, behind it, for the pictures, for the marketing purposes of the camping, because it's like the most beautiful part of it. But if you see this wasn't like this before. Now they have this lovely logo of camping Villamar. There's like a green authentic, it's like authentic musk from the forest, preserved one on the back. Then there's letters, there's glass, and on top of this glass the water is flowing directly onto the stones. It is lovely, plus the sound of water, really relaxing. The restaurant and bar area has also changed, but we'll check it out in a second. Let's see the swimming pool area first. This is the open air outdoor swimming pool, and it has different spaces. There are like 3 more or less separated spaces here, and they're not too deep either. Just look at that, with the skyscrapers right there behind us. right in front of us, better to say, and the mountains and the palm trees and all the blue pool area. Oh, it looks incredible and really, really inviting. On the top, there are some lifeguards. Obviously, they're checking out for the safety of people out here. You're not supposed to jump out of the stones, but all the rest is like a relaxing pool area. And then there is a children's pool area that we will see shortly out here. This is all landscape, like in a tropical style, with a lot of palm trees and a lot of greenery in all these parts. Even a kitty, look at that. That's probably someone's because it has like a tag on it. Maybe he's living here on the campsite with someone. I suppose that is the case. Outdoor pool is the activity in general of the entire camping, probably. This is where many children and adults have their entertainment activities, and this is where they are organized. The large size of the pool actually guarantees that there is enough of space for everyone, and it's great because children have their own side, adults have their own, and it's not too deep water. I think this one is like 1 meter 40, more or less, which is not bad at all. There's showers here outside, toilets too, and it's just a lovely area. Very, very nice one. This is the children's swimming pool. There are a couple of small slides, which is just enough. There are some nice waterfalls, like water fountains here. Nothing too much or too strong for children either. Just great. Here on the left side, there's toilets, men and women as well. Easy access, very important thing. Out of the summer activities, we could probably say at least this is what there was before, and this is what they still advertise on their website. There's aqua gym and aqua dancing in these swimming pools too, which is great because if you want to have some fun apart from just swimming, this is what you could do with all the activities and games situated right here in this specific area. And then there is another swimming pool that we will see shortly out here where smaller children go. It's like a heated pool that is closed in winter, which is great. See, 140. Not bad at all. 140 children of like 10 years old, more or less, already would be able to more or less reach with their feet, almost reach with their feet in this area. Do not jump out from the rocks directly, dive into the water. That's a very important thing. From early thing in the morning, it's 10:30 right now. There are already people out here in the sun enjoying the lovely, gorgeous weather that we have right now in June. And staying on the sunshine, even though we have some clouds right there behind us, but I don't think they will reach us a lot. They should stay right there in the mountains where they are right now, and hopefully no rain today because we have a gorgeous weather so far. All the restaurant and cafeteria is also right here nearby, so even if you have children, I've seen children run back and forth from the cafeteria place directly here to the swimming pool, back and forth, or towards the garden. So it's just nice that everything, like all the main facilities, are right here nearby. So if you need something, you do not need to go from one side of the campsite towards the other. You also are able to lay down on the grass. As you can see, it's not forbidden. You can walk on the grass, play with children, whatever you want, responsibly, but obviously you're able to do so. And now let's go and check out the other swimming pool area that we have nearby. Right here, exiting exactly where we entered the swimming pool area. On the left is the cafeteria and the restaurant. And on the right here is another lifeguard for the closed swimming pool. Now in winter, it is open, but in summer, it is open. But in winter, they close all this. And it's like a heated pool. Very, very lovely. And as you can see, there's quite a lot of people here. There's some loud music. I hope you can hear as well. There's also changing rooms. There's showers. There's bathrooms right here. Toilets. You have everything you got in different spaces here along the resort. For all those of you who are wondering, we will let you know, don't worry, how much it costs to stay here because there's two different types of accommodation options. Right next to the heated swimming pool, There is a game area. Here you're able to play some football, basketball, any type of game that involves like bigger types of balls. Um, all this fun thing just to run around if you wish. All this is available. That's what's called multi-use game area. It's open up until 10:30 at night. Wow, that's actually quite a long time. It's the whole entire day. So it is available for you to play out here. On the back of it, we'll show it to you in a second. There is a children's playground. Look at this. Plenty of space for children to play and enjoy. Right now, we are already by the restaurant and cafeteria. They have an outdoor terrace here. Obviously, they have some games here to play some pool. There is an inside part. There is a restaurant. We'll show it to you as well. No worries. Here on the terrace, obviously, the design is the biggest change. They changed a lot. And there are three areas, I think it is. This one right here on the corner, and then this one, adults only, it says, which is like a chill out lounge. It's labeled everywhere that it's just for adults, I suppose, due to the decoration or due to the materials that are being used, maybe. This is where usually there's some cocktails, some drinks, maybe something else. And there's different sofas here. Then there's a typical sitting area with chairs and some umbrellas. Plus the loveliest terrace slightly there towards the top. Quite busy, I must say. A lot of people are having breakfast right now since it's still morning time. Let's head inside and see what it looks like. Last time we showed it to you just a tiny bit, but this time we will be showing you full services here available and on the campsite. The bar slash cafeteria for all the drinks and snacks. This is like a sitting area, like a lounge more style, slightly more comfortable. It looks like a fancy lobby for a hotel. Definitely doesn't look like a typical camping. The vibes inside, you would feel like you are in a nice like 4-star, maybe even 4-star superior hotel. Look at this. There's some artificial, I think these are. I don't think they're real plants. Maybe they are. Some lovely design with some empty bottles of different colors to attract, to draw attention. There's some great sitting area right here as well. This is where the entertainment is held. Usually, I suppose it's mostly in the evenings and in winters because this is a closed space. I wonder if these dots actually change colors. Maybe, I hope they do because that would be even more fun. These white like dots, these like white dots on the walls. It feels like these are like neon thingies that when you turn the entertainment on, they just change colors. I hope that's the case. If not, it's still great. I'm quite sure. The whole entire restaurant slash cafeteria area was fully refurbished. And now it looks like a fancy hotel. There are like 3 different levels. This one, main one, the upper and the lower one. Here you have some games which go with coins. I think you put like €1 and you play match. Everything is prepared. Very nice. I like actually the design. I love the changes that they did. It gives a lot more quality to the campsite. Absolutely lovely. Check it out. Compare if you've been here. Let us know what you think about it. There's some bathrooms right here, by the way, of men, women, and then for the wheelchair access. And then here you can also play some darts, which is great. Look at that. And you even have like on the floor, you have all the point system. Just in case you're not too sure, it gives you all the point system depending from where you go. And then all the main part of the entertainment, the main bar area, the play area, and towards the left, there is one more level, which is slightly lower down the stairs. And that is where I suppose the restaurant is located itself, because it does look like a restaurant. Even though there's some scene inside, you're about to see it, but it does look like a restaurant. Look at this. A lot of natural light, that's true. Look at these. Oh, I love the design of look at the ceilings. This is like, it looks like it's natural, like nets, you know, like fishing nets, but more decorative way, like different dimensional walls as well. From here, oh, just look at the views. I absolutely love it. It looks like a luxury resort. Look at this. This is absolutely lovely. We liked it last time when we were here, but now with all the recent changes, it simply looks incredible. It really does. from here, from the pool and from the restaurant slash cafeteria area, let's head directly towards the campsite, see what they look like, what are the options, and also what are the prices right now for different types of accommodation options here in the area. By the way, there's a supermarket that will show to you in a second out here where you are able to purchase different types of food. There's toys for children, everything that you need like a day to day in the campsite. That is available out here in the supermarket. There is also a laundromat that is available for you. We'll also check it out. This is the supermarket. We'll show the opening hours. No worries. It's quite big actually. Also changed. Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Sunday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. only. On Sundays, usually supermarkets are closed. So we're lucky that this one is open. There's some toys, there's some snacks, some drinks, basic food as well. All of it is available for you. I love these green letters. There's parking right here for vehicles that do have different types of parcels out here. Then there is the beauty box. This is a hair and beauty salon. They didn't put any kind of hours out here, so I'm wondering what it actually is. There's letters missing, but it is open. And it states that it is open. There's like a help center right here, like a medical type of help, just in case you need anything. And then this is the laundromat. There's everywhere you go, there's maps so that you wouldn't get lost, but it's quite easy, I must say. There are some irons right here, just in case you need to iron your clothing immediately afterwards. Then there's bathrooms. It's open from 8 in the morning till 8 in the evening. That's actually not bad at all. And these laundromats go with specific tokens that you need to take on reception. You need to ask for them on reception. You pay there some money and then you use these tokens. There's instructions here for in 5 different languages, including Spanish, English, German, French, and some more. Didn't see which one it is. But 5 different languages, that's not bad at all, so that you would be sure how to use them correctly. There's washers and dryers. Next to it, there is an open air small gym space in case you're interested in it. And right next to it, there is children's playground. That area right there is the multi-game area that we've seen before. And right behind it, this is the children's playground. From here, we're heading to look at different areas here in the on the campsite, better to say. Right here, let's check out which kind of services do we actually have. For accommodation, there are 2 different types of services. There are plots, and then there are different types of houses. They're like wooden houses, like bungalows. We were trying to check the availability for now, but the truth is they are quite busy. We've tried to grab it from 27th of June up until 29th, so it's like these last days, and we've chosen accommodation type all pitches. There wasn't anything available for these exact search criteria, but they did give us from 27th till 30th, which I suppose is like a 3 nights minimum amount of stay right now. This is a parcel for 2 people plus a car plus a caravan, like a mobile home or a tent. And it shows you the price from 106 euros in this case, which for 3 nights is not bad, isn't it? For 3 nights, it's not bad at all. But this is like a parcel type of a thing. Then we have mobile homes. We tried and searched the dates. Right now, there's none available, but there are some available from 6th of July. The dates that their website has given us is from 6th until 11th. That is the availability that we have, which would be around 5 days, right? 5 days from 700 euros. That would be the price. Obviously, when you book it, it does say that it's from 700 euros for 5 people, 5 nights. And it just depends. It's up until 5 people. If you decide to bring a car with you, it costs 37.50. So in total, it's going to be 737.50 plus a deposit of 147.50. So it just depends on that. This is why the price might be from 700 euros, because it just depends on if you put on some extras on it or not. But still, for 5 nights, try and find somewhere for that many people this type of sum. Try and do that, and we'll see if it actually is possible or not. I don't think so, unless it's like a very, very lower category hotel. But this campsite is located in a great area, and it has so many different types of services. So to be honest with you, this is not bad at all. This is not bad at all. By the way, if you check their prices, for example, for September, we've seen some parcels for the same for 2 people with a car, with like a caravan. 7 nights would cost 171 euros. That is bizarre. Look at this. That is why so many people are spending their whole entire summer, entire winters out here. That is why people are living on the campsites, because the price is way better than the rentals right now, or different types of hotel accommodation options. Right now, we are in the area where the Petanca is located, as you could have seen. This is the end already of the campsite. There are some typical houses of people who live here in Benidorm around different types of parcels. This is the Petanca. They have like around 11 different spots here to play Petanca simultaneously, which is actually lovely.
And now let's go and see the cabins. Some of you did ask how many there were and if they did increase the number of these here on the campsite. The answer is no, they still have 3 of them here on the camping, but having so many different caravans, having so many different options, those who love camping life don't mind to stay in a caravan. Some of them even do look pretty much like tiny, lovely homes.
By the way, while we're walking down towards the mobile homes, which are right here already in front of us, these usually have 2 bedrooms, 35 square meters, 1 bathroom. There's a single car parking space, terrace, very lovely one, television, microwave, air conditioning, a fridge, water, obviously. There is 2-story like bed. There is a big bed, double bed. There is a dining room, electric cooker. There's a lot of different things out here, and obviously you're able to use all the camping services. This is what they look like. The M1 is slightly different because it has its own parking space right here on the left side. All of them are busy right now, so we're not able to show it to you guys, but at least you're able to see it like this on the pictures. And this one has its own parking space. If we go on the back side, the other 2 are located right there. They're also busy. They're also occupied right now. And these ones will not have the parking spaces right next to them, which is why they have it right there on the left side. There are numbers, 2 numbers of these 2 bungalows, so that people would know where to park in case they need a car, because some people come with a shuttle service and just don't need a car or don't have one right here. So this is just says M6A as on the parking spot and M6B on the other parking spot as well. Look really, really lovely, I must say. And the best thing is this one right here in front of us. Let us get closer. This is the other entrance or exit towards the campsite. This is only Villamar residents are allowed. Non-residents will have a fine of 300 euros from 8 in the morning till midnight, except July and August when it's until 1.
Like this, you can exit or enter, and it's way more comfortable whenever you go back from Benidorm, which is that street right there. I'm going to show you here on the map where exactly we're located, this exit or entrance. And it's very comfortable because you don't need to walk all this turn, especially when it's so hot outside. And the bus stops right here nearby, exactly next to the entrance or exit. Thus, it makes it really, really comfortable.
Right next to these mobile homes, we see this gorgeous house inside of the campsite that has some sunflowers and authentic grapes growing just like this. Really, really lovely, to be honest. The walk here, the sunshine, people are so kind and friendly. Those who are staying here on the campsite, it's just interesting. A lot of people are living here as well, obviously paying separately for all everything that they need. But a lot of people are staying here years and years for a really, really long time because the campsite has everything they need. The public transport is right here nearby, especially the bus number 10 that goes to the city center or towards El Cisne Flea Market or Albir and Altea. A lot of people are using mobility scooters or e-bikes or just normal bicycles, like these people are, for example, to be able to use them comfortably. The other exit is not available for bicycles, but the main one is. We are at the main entrance already, and I hope you were able to see which kind of services there are available here. There is one, we didn't show it to you just yet, but we'll show it to you in a second. Right here on the main building where the main reception is located, there is an ATM machine. This is a international ATM machine, so you need to check the commissions that they would potentially charge you. This is also working with ING banks, so I suppose it shouldn't charge you too much when you withdraw the money.
This is what the Villamar camping is looking like right now in 2024. So many changes, but all for the good. We absolutely loved the brand new Mediterranean, like beige, sandy colors design, both here. So many nice, typical Mediterranean plants and flowers. The gorgeous restaurant and cafeteria, and the swimming pool area. Very lovely place to spend some time on Costa Blanca in Benidorm. Thank you for accompanying us in today's video. We wish you a lovely day, and we'll see you in a new video here on the channel Benidorm by Anna. Make sure you subscribe, click a like, and comment below our video whatever you want, even if it's just to say hi, even if it's a like, even if it's a smiley face, something you want to share about this place or any other in Benidorm for the fellow travelers and Beni lovers, so that YouTube would show our videos to even more people that love Benidorm, Costa Blanca, and beyond. Bye, teas.